Vol.2, and today I'm reviewing this, which is the LEGO Guardians of the Galaxy Vol.2 Milano versus Abilisk set. And it's pretty cool. As you can see, we got LEGO Marvel Superheroes, and we got a nice image of it attacking the creature. And we got Guardians of the Galaxy Vol.2 written here, and we have a nice look at all the minifigures in the set. And something that really surprised me, they actually include an image of the live-action Guardians of the Galaxy on this side. I don't know if they've ever done that in a set before. It seems to me they have, but I think usually, I thought usually they went with Lego versions, but I think it's really cool regardless. On this side, we have Lego Marvel Superheroes, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and about the same thing on this side, and we have the Lego versions. And on the back, we have, just more of a clear view, kind of like the stuff on all the Legos, comic book included, just all that stuff. So, yeah, let's move on to the set. So, yeah. Here we have the Milano, and I think it looks really nice. Now, if you're familiar with the original Lego set of this that came out, you might notice that it's a bit smaller than that one. I think it's a lot smaller. I really don't know, but I've heard it's a lot smaller, and I've heard some people are upset with that. But personally, I think it actually looks pretty good. And I really like this, the blue and the orange. I'm not sure if the actual Milano is blue and orange, but I think it looks really cool. And I like the designs on the front and the stickers. Very nice job there, and I really do love the build of this. And on this side, you can see really cool sticker, and I like this. And about the same on both sides. Other this, only this side has the Milano name there, which is really cool. These are kind of articulate. Just the build in that part was a little bit kind of weird, so it doesn't really work right for me. But it might work better for you. This is cool. I like the articulated bits here. And I like this one. I like that they made the wings very articulate, so it gives you more something to do. And these can also be brought down. There's a lot of articulation on this thing. And up here, these are bombs that you can explode by pressing this. And it's kind of like cool. It's a really simple device, but it's really cool how they kind of came up with that because it's kind of simple, but yet it still works pretty good. So yeah, and I'll show that off a bit later. And then you have these kind of like stud shooters, I think they're called, and this is a printed piece, and it's really cool. And as you can see, you can fit all of the minifigures in the set in there, and that's something I really like. And you can put Baby Groot in one of their hands. So I like that you can fit all of the minifigures in there. I think that's really cool. And yeah, and also I don't know if they'll come up well. I may need to take them out, but as you can see, they have the awesome mix in there, and that's really cool in my opinion. I just think that's so awesome. I was really happy when I saw that, and I just love how well it fits in there. And it's like a little like sticker you just put on there, but it looks really cool, and I'm really glad they included that. So yeah, that's about it for the Milano. Let's move on to the Abscalisk. And I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, by the way. But it looks really cool. It's very similar to the Portal Beast from Doctor Strange, as it uses these kind of mechanisms to kind of like move. And I really like that because I really like how they build this with the gears. It kind of makes you feel like you're kind of building something important, I guess. I don't know. I really like the build of that. I also like the eyes, and they look really cool. I like the pink. This actually, I believe this actually appears in the trailer. That's the creature they're kind of fighting. So that's really neat. It's got a little bit of articulation. This one's on a ball joint, so you can move it around, but these can move like that. And I just like how it kind of turns. It's really cool, really simple, and I really like that about the set. You can also rotate these down. You could put a figure in there if you want to and just chomp them. And I really, really do like how they've kind of designed it. You could probably like put all of them kind of like on these bits in a way because you can like clamp stuff on there. So that's really cool. And yes. So yeah, let's move on to the minifigures. We have Star-Lord, and I think he looks really cool. I'm gonna try and light this up a little bit better. Sorry about the lighting. Um, Hold on. But as you can see, he looks really neat. I love the detailing on the helmet. It just looks so cool. It's very shiny, and it looks really awesome. And I like the hair that they've done. The suit is more of kind of like a silverish gray body armor, but still looks really neat. He's got the quad blasters. And the pants are really detailed well, too, so that's cool. On the back, he has a jetpack printed on. He does come with a jetpack, and Drax comes with one, too. They look like this. But my other one broke, so yeah, I mean it's easy to replace because all you do is like use the binocular pieces, but still, I haven't fixed it yet. But yeah, so really cool. You also get an additional Peter Quill head or hairpiece. So I think that's really cool that they include that. So it gives you both versions of the character, and I really do like that. and also the reversible angry head. So yeah, a lot of things you can do with that. Really do like the Star-Lord figure in this set. So yeah, really cool. Probably the most detailed out of all of the figures in this set, in my opinion. I really like the tattoos on him, look really, really cool. On this one, it's a little bit hard to tell, but they actually like did tattooings of like Lego figure heads, and I think that's really cool that they did that. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be like skulls, and that's a little bit creepy, but it's really cool that they could do that because this isn't something you'd really expect them to be able to do. The detailing on the tattoos again are really nice, and I like that they give you the two knives. That's really cool. And he's got more of an angry expression. Does not have a reversible head, but you couldn't really do one with him, so that's understandable. And the pants are neat as well. They're not very detailed. Well, actually, they are pretty well detailed because they got like the gray and the blue. So yeah, pretty cool Drax minifigure. Um, Mora has the same body and feet as the Star Wars minifigure, so not much difference there. She also comes with two swords. I think she's only supposed to have one, but I like characters that have like two weapons, so it doesn't bother me all that much, and I actually quite like it. As you can see, she has that expression, and something I really like. I like how they put pink in the hair. I think that's really cool. I like that they did that, or well, it's more purple, purplish pink, but it looks really good in the minifigure, in my opinion. I don't know if that's coming up on camera, but she also has an angry expression, and yeah, both look really good. And I do like this figure, really cool. And last we have Nebula. She's okay. I think she is. I thought she was a re-release of the original Nebula figure, but I looked online and she does look different. But I think she's really cool. She's got an angry look, really neat, and the back you can tell looks really cool. I also like the front, kind of like the silver bits, and the kind of more ripped up bits on the back look really neat, and kind of like she needs repairs as she's kind of like more of an android, so that's really cool. More of a cyborg really, and I like the arm too. And in this film, while the packaging kind of shows her as a villain, she is actually supposed to be a member of the Guardians in this movie. So just a little tidbit of information, just in case you were wondering, which you probably weren't. But something really cool is you get Baby Groot in this set. He looks really, really cool. He's very tiny. He's a molded piece. And I like the tree design that they kind of did with the green. He just looks really awesome, and I'm glad that they made him a molded piece. He looks so cool. He also has bar hands, so you can clamp things like this onto his hands, as opposed to him like kind of having, like more open hands. And you can also put him in one of the minifigures' hands. You can kind of like put him in there because like they're similar, or you could just set him on top of their hands because he also has a peg for that. So yeah, it's really cool. I do like that they include Baby Groot. Now, there is going to be a version of Groot released in his Guardians uniform in another set, but I think it's really cool, and this is probably how he'll appear in most of the movie, so it's kind of like standard for him. I do like that, and also just kind of like show off this. You can press the button here, and bombs do fall out. Oh well, I wasn't pressing the right thing. Okay, and that's really cool in my opinion. I would shoot the missiles, but I'm sitting on a bed and I don't want to lose them. But yeah, overall I really like the set. It's only around $50 to $48. It's a great price and 460 pieces. And I really like the Absclus. It's a cool way to give you a villain, but like not actually give you one, I guess. But I like how the gears work. I like all the minifigures in the set, and even though it's smaller than the original, from what I've heard, I really do like the Milano, and that's just an inside eye if you want to see. It's a really cool, nice build, and I do like it. Thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.